Hi, everybody. Niles Rehut, Clarkston IT department here, talking about announcements. And there were two types of announcements that we were going to focus on in these videos. And the first of which is just a very simple go live feature. To do this, you may use a Chromebook, you may use a MacBook, you may use a Windows machine, you may even use a Linux machine. As long as you have access to Google and YouTube, you are going to be all set. But you want to make sure to have some of the nice pieces of equipment available to go with that, such as some type of a camera, a microphone if you can. What I have found through doing this with the school that I work with is often a webcam often works the best. And in fact, we use a Logitech C922 and a Logitech C920 webcam. What I like about those is they not only have the actual camera in it, but it also has a built-in microphone, and they're directional microphones. So as you are filming, all you have to make sure is that the microphones are pointed in the right direction, and the audio picks up pretty well. A little bit of setup for you ahead of time. If you can go ahead and get a YouTube channel set up in the name of whatever school you're working with, it does make life a little easier. You can see on my screen what I've done is I've created a Google and a YouTube account through our enterprise that is purely for our announcements, because we've given the students that run the announcements the login and password. And when they do that, they get this screen. And in fact, we've got just a simple bookmark that the first step they do is click on that bookmark. It takes them directly to our YouTube channel. Once your channel actually opens, this is where it becomes pretty simple. You just want to make sure to follow the right steps. So when you look right up at the top, you're going to see this is our icon for our account. You've got a little notifications bell. You've got your what we call the waffle, which is your YouTube apps, and then you have your video feature function. And this is where we're going to create our video. So if you click on that, you get a couple options. You can upload a video to your channel, or you can go live. And the go live feature is how we're going to record these announcements. So you click on go live. Once you do that, it's going to open up a screen that actually has three options in it. So you want to make sure you're in the right one. The good thing is YouTube will remember what you did last time. So if you notice at the top of the screen, you have webcam, you have stream, and you have manage. And you just want to make sure webcam is underlined. So if you do that, you'll get the webcam settings box. This is where you want to just pick options and use options that teachers and students will understand the best. So when we do our announcements, we always pick the date and make that the title of our video. That way the teachers know exactly what to look for. Then we have to decide, are we going to do a private video, or are we going to do a public video, or are we going to do unlisted? Unlisted is difficult because some teachers have a real hard time trying to find them. So we always go with either public or private. If they are a subscriber, or if you've given them a direct link to the video, the private will get them to the video. I personally like public. And what we will do at our schools, we'll actually leave our videos up for a couple of days, but we will take them down before the end of the week, just so it doesn't become too overwhelming. And we also have some security concerns we like to try and stay away from. So you want to go ahead and pick which one works for you. And then you do not want to schedule for later. You want to make sure that button stays off. But then you do want to turn on the more options button, because you want to just double check and make sure your camera and your microphone are set to the right settings. So in this case, you can use an integrated webcam that's right in the computer itself. But if you've got, say, a webcam, you want to make sure to select it. Now, the nice thing about YouTube, it does tell the difference with webcams that have built-in microphones, the difference between the camera and the microphone. So you do have to come down here and select the microphone you're looking for. Now, I'm not going to make any changes here because of the fact I'm making the recording with my headset. But you want to make sure, if you do have a different microphone, if you, for some reason, you're not getting very good audio and you have a long enough cord to set up another microphone from your computer, it will pop into these options, and you want to make sure to have that option selected. Once you're ready, you go ahead and hit next. YouTube's going to start by giving you a thumbnail. And if you've got reporters or students that are ready to go, a lot of times if they're sitting right in the screen, they will go ahead and just have their picture taken. One nice little purchase we made at our district was each school that does the announcements, we bought little banners, or we created little banners to place behind the kids. And in fact, you could take a shot of that and make that your banner if you want. You can change the thumbnail if you want once you come in here, if you just mouse over the picture. but it's just an extra step that, especially if you've got kids that are brand new to it, I would just stay away from it. Once you're ready, you hit go live. Once you go ahead and go live, it may take a minute depending upon your bandwidth to actually go live itself, but it will tell you immediately once it is live. It'll say it is live, and you can see the end stream button at the bottom, which will be your final touch to stop your live feed. You can notice there are chat features, which really very often in schools aren't used because most of these classes are watching as an entire class, not as individuals. So when you are done, you'll just go right in, you'll hit end stream. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. And once you've done that, it will take that video, it'll give you a little bit of a rundown as to what that video is entailed, and then it will automatically upload that video directly to your channel. And that's the same channel that we have gone ahead and shared with our teachers. So the teachers can go ahead and access that right away.